Oh my gosh, I love how these turned out. So cute. Also the cutest little assistants that did absolutely nothing. Hello my beautiful people, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Karen and I love to create lifestyle content or faith content or anything that the Lord puts on my heart. And today I kind of wanted to take you guys along on how to create your own poster board cutouts, if you will. They're just thick little poster board cutouts. These are Winnie the Pooh theme because they are for a baby shower, and it's actually my sister-in-law and my brother's baby shower, so I'm so excited that I get to do this for them. I'm gonna take you guys along on the process on how to do all of it, from creating it on my iPad to printing it out to cutting them out and then cutting them onto the poster board in case you ever want to do them yourself. This was printed on 8x10 paper, but if you want to go bigger, you can always print it on poster paper and then just go from there. But either way, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So let's get into it. It's going to be a fun one. So I started by designing them on my Procreate app. I actually had downloaded the images from the internet, but it did not work out for me. I didn't really like how the quality looked, so I decided to just redraw them myself. And I did it on the Procreate app. If you're familiar with it, you can also download it from the App Store. I believe it is a one-time purchase of $9.99. I'm not sure if it went up, but anyway, that's what I use. Either way, I also create stickers, so this is the app that I use to create my stickers. So this was easier for me. Whatever it makes you happier, whatever, you know, works better for you. But I just decided to just redraw them myself because I was already going to do it anyway. So here I am just doing all the little details, coloring them in, and honestly this part is really fun for me, and I think that's also why I didn't mind doing this. But again, if you want to save time, you can always just download them online, find a better quality picture, or there are also shops that sell the PNG images like on Etsy, or I don't know, I saw them on quite a few websites where you can buy them as well. Whatever makes you happier, but this worked out for me. They are officially done. I decided to sketch them all out myself because I had originally downloaded the image and it did not look good, so I decided to sketch them out on Procreate, and now that I tested them out with the printer, they came out 10 times better. So downloading them only ruined the quality. So I figured if I drew them myself, I could just stretch them out as big as I want and then it would come out nice and crisp, which that worked. So I'm so excited because now it's the fun part of printing them and putting them on the cardboard and just finishing them up. So let's do this. Also, this took me about a week only because I do still have a full-time job and I do this, you know, on the side. So I had to kind of squeeze it in here and there. Let's say you want to create something bigger. You're going to go to Canva and you're going to create a new design. You're going to do a custom size over on the side, and we're going to go with a 16x20, and that's just like a poster size. Make sure you switch the units to inches because that is how Canva measures, and that is how any photo print shop will measure your poster as well. So we're going to enter 16x20, and as you can see, they have suggested sizes, so you're just going to go ahead and do the suggested size, the 16x20. I guess we can go with that. So you're going to open it, and then you're going to go ahead and upload your picture. For example, I'm going to use the Winnie the Pooh that I've been working on, and you're just going to stretch them out. I mean, this part doesn't really matter that much because either way you're going to flip them over. So we're just going to flip them over and we're going to stretch them out pretty big. So I'm going to go ahead and use the second little line on his shirt as the marker, and the reason why we're switching it to sideways is so that you can print it onto posters, and then you're gonna make a very big and tall cutout. So I use the second line on his shirt, and then all you're gonna do is duplicate it, and then you're just gonna move it up to the marker that you used. I've also seen people do like they insert lines, and then you can do that as well. Honestly, whichever one is easier for you. And there you go, you're gonna have your big poster size. Or let's say you want to go bigger, so I just deleted that and then I just stretched them out more, and I went up to this first line on his shirt, and that, again, that's my marker, but you can put a line through the picture and then you can just do it that way as well. So I just did that, and then once again you just duplicate it, and then you move the picture on up in the second poster, and then there you go. Then you just save it to your device, and then I'll show you how you can upload it to either Walgreens or CVS or honestly any photo print shop that you can think of. So then you're just gonna go to Walgreens. I love using Walgreens, honestly. They always have specials, and as you can see, they have adhesive posters that you can just peel and stick straight onto your poster board, but I just decided to do a regular poster because it is a little bit cheaper also. I did the 60 by 20 size, and as you can see, they are a same day pickup, so that is another thing that I love, is you can literally get it right away. And then all you have to do is just upload your photos. See, this is kind of the idea that we're going with, is to split the picture into 2 posters. That way you can get the size just right. So here all I did was fix the picture, and I noticed you have to like click it like 10 times for it to let you resize it. And then I just went and stretched it out. Just make sure you're not on the little dotted lines, because then it will cut out your picture a little too much. And honestly, this little photo editor thing was a little bit hard because, I don't know, it just was not working with me. And there it is right inside all of the dotted lines, so that way I can make sure that it's going to print very well. And then you just add it to your cart, and then you create another one, and on the second one is where you'll add the second part of your picture. So I deleted this one, and then I added the legs, the little Winnie the Pooh legs. And it does look kind of weird, obviously, because it's gonna split the picture, but trust me, once you get them, you will just align them on your poster board, and then it'll all make sense, and then you'll have a life-size cutout. And same thing here, make sure it is all inside the dotted lines. And just, I lowered it just a tad bit. I mean, I can always trim the little white part off, but I just didn't want to risk it and put it too high where I cut off a little too much from him. That's it. And then I just added this to cart, and then there you go. You just pick it up, and now you are ready to stick it on a poster board and cut it out. Okay, so after I printed the pictures, I did print and cut with my Cricut, and then big stretchies. And then I just kind of measured them to the poster board how I wanted them, because I didn't want to waste a lot of poster board. And I ended up using glue dots and double-sided tape. I did not want to use liquid glue because I didn't want the pictures to get wrinkly. So whatever works best for you. There's also like adhesive paper that you can print these on, and then just cut them out and stick them straight onto the poster board. But I decided that the glue dots and the double-sided tape worked perfect for this project, and it actually did not leave them bumpy or lumpy. So it definitely did work. And there you see my dogs. They absolutely love to be all about my business, seeing what I'm up to, and they just, like to just sit around and watch. I don't know why. Then I decided to head downstairs, and I started cutting. I used my Exacto knife. It came with my Cricut, and I just started cutting around the pictures. I'll be honest, I stabbed myself so many times, and I know that they have mats where you can put your artwork or whatever and cut from there, but I don't have one, so this is what we're working with. So cute. Here's a little real time of how slow it went. Okay, this is the first time I did this, and I would see these on TikTok and Instagram reels, and I was like, man, that looks so easy. But you know what, it is, but takes a lot of time and a lot of work, but it is so worth it when you see the image come to life. It is just so beautiful. I love it. And this is the finished product, all of them all together. I did do a few extra little things for them, and I'm just so excited to see this. But all in all, this was a pretty easy project. Okay, my friends, we are officially done with these beautiful little cutouts. I'm actually very, very happy with how they turned out. They're nice and thick and sturdy, and I ended up making 24 of them, so 6 of each character, and they're going to put 2 at each table. And they created some cute little honey jars that is just going to be so cute, and I'm definitely going to share how it all turns out if I can. But aren't they so cute? This was my first time doing these, and I absolutely loved it. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. I did cut them with this Exacto knife. It did come with my Cricut when I did purchase it. I think you can get them at Hobby Lobby. There's a lot of places, Michael's, any craft store, I'm sure you will find these. I did also learn that there is a poster board tool that is actually a lot easier. I guess it burns through the poster board. I wasn't too confident about that one just yet, so I'm gonna stick to this for now. And I also learned from a friend that if you stab foil a bunch of times, it'll sharpen it. So it did help a lot when it was getting dull. I do have some extra. It does come also with extra blades, so that helped. And then I also created this. It's going to be for their bar, the little snack and sweets bar. And then we also created little cute signs for their picture frames. How cute is this? And we did some adhesives. These are going to go for their drinks. All in all, it was a fun project. I hope to see you creating your own little DIY cutouts. They're actually not as hard as I thought they were going to be. And this was my first time doing them. So I definitely would do this again. I loved it. I always love me a good challenge. Thank you guys so much for sticking along. Please, if you liked this video, if it helped you in any way, feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. May God bless you and keep you.